Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Athletics. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab in this one, Luis Severino. What's the scouting report on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ready to go now? And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Swinging a foul out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And that is out of play. And the sweeper misses for a ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And there's a ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Luis Arise stands in. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Line drive. Squeezes it. Here's the throw. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it. But on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
And now it's Manny Machado. That one missed. That pitch clips the outside corner, and the count is 1-1. 2 out, space is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Padres go down quietly, and the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Matt Waldron. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And a foul ball. That clips the zone, and that is strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes. But that's not what that pitch was.
Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brent Rooker. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss. A's looking to put the go-ahead run on base. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Just outside. And that is ball 1. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. A's go quickly and quietly there. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luis Severino departs, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for the A's.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Tyler Ferguson. No outs, runner at first. Here's Bogarts now. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings it across. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened. So you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Jake Cronenworth in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mason Miller, the closer of the staff, is throwing. On the ground, right side. A sliding stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here's the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. That one not close. And that's ball one. Two outs with a runner at third. That missed by a lot. And now 2-0. And fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And there's a strike. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. And that one is gone over the right field wall. And this place is rocking. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0.
Man, I hated knuckleball. Seems like it's so hard to square him up and hit the ball hard, but this guy had no problem at all. It was like he was born to do this. Really good piece of hitting, just a sound swing, and he stayed within himself.
There comes a skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Matt Waldrop gives way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for San
Out of the
Diego.
bullpen for the Padres,
Number 40.
Jason Adam.
Just trying to
Jason
keep this
Adam.
one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And here is Tyler Soderstrom. Bounce to the right side. Cronenworth. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Zach Geloff now at the plate. Geloff measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2021. Missed with a changeup, ball one. Adam, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
One down, base is empty. Pitch misses, 2-2.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
And it's through for a hit. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Batting
Yeah,
seventh,
and you're hoping
left
that
fielder,
somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch,
Brown.
a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
Seth Brown at the plate now. That's ball one.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
That's inside. Ball two. On the ground to third, might be 2. On to Cronenworth.
He's out.
And that's 2. The A's strike first as the A's are on top. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Now pitching.
We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound,
Number 19.
Mason Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Luis Campusano swings through it for strike 1. Swing and a foul out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Ground ball left side, and it stays fair.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. A little bit out in front of that off-speed pitch on the inside part of the plate, but he did just enough to drop it in fair down the line.
Substitution being made at first, and pinch running for the Padres. Tyler Wade. And now it's Elias Diaz. Bunts it in the air. And one away in the top of the third.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. A's leading by a run. Puts a bunt down and a foul ball. So the tying run at second. Swings and misses, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And the next pitch is way outside.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a big swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The Padres down to their final strike. That one almost got him. Righty delivers. That one away inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Wade stands at second with two gone. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. Tying run is in to score from second.
Well, there you go. The
Now
RBI
batting
machine.
third
Another
baseman,
clutch
Machado.
run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 down. Manny Machado, the next up for the Padres. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Late swing fouled off. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Wild pitch, and into second moves the go-ahead run.
Gonna have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the 2-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
Man at second. Inside.
ball.
Now 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. All even now at 1-1. Now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Gio Urshela. He represents the winning run. Adam back to work. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Misses. Going to count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground to the left. Machado throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
And here is Jacob Wilson. Line drive, base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with
Now
1
batting,
down. I could
right
watch base hits
fielder,
like that one
Lawrence
all day long,
Butler.
and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Stepping in, Lawrence Butler led off the game with a strikeout. And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Here's a new pitcher from the pen,
Number
Yuki
1.
Matsui.
Bringing in the lefty
Yuki
with a
Matsui.
left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
There goes the runner. Fought off foul. Yeah, that's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. On the move, racing back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting, designated
Next up for the
hitter,
A's, Brent Rooker. This guy with light tower power. High fly ball out towards left field. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and one left. 3 innings complete. All tied 1-1.
Pitching.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth,
Number
Jose
37.
Leclerc.
Jose Leclerc.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
And here comes Sander Bogarts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
That one lifted to left. Got it. Great leaping catch. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
And we're back. And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. That misses. Ball 1. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 1-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And that's downstairs. And the count is even, 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in. Here comes the throw. In comes the winning run. And the A's walk it off for the win.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. The A's hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.